Hello, hello, it's Ken Diaz from RockFit, McLean's personal training studio, focusing on empowering you to feel stronger, healthier, and more confident. And I've got a series of bodyweight workouts that I'd love to share with you if you're stuck at home, quarantined, or otherwise on the road. These are great workouts that you can do anywhere, and they require no workout equipment, no weights. It's just you, and you can do them as recommended for the amount of time, typically 10, 15 minutes, or you can do them for longer if you're more of an intermediate or advanced athlete. You can do this for 20, 30 minutes to your heart's content. So the first movement is a squat to a bodyweight lunge. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your hands by your hips, lead off with that lunge, come down into the squat, switch legs, come down into the squat. Now, if you want, you can make this more challenging by doing the squat with your hands across the chest, or by taking your hands and placing them behind the head. Great, the next exercise, oh, by the way, you want to do that for about 1 minute. 1 minute, every movement in this circuit is 1 minute long. The next exercise is on the floor, so we're going to come down to our mat, and we're going to go into a high plank position. Fingers spread nice and wide, and from here we're going to do a push-up into a slow mountain climber. Push up, mountain climber. Try and take those knees all the way up to your arms. Now, if the push-up is too challenging for you, you can modify it by bringing your knees down. And if you do that, to make it more core intensive and focus on the triceps and some of the lower shoulder muscles that get underutilized, you want to try to keep your toes on the floor or the mat, knees right underneath you, draw the tummy in, really push into the mat, and then go forward on the hands, push away. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Now, if this is too easy, you can always step back with your knees and your feet to create longer levers in your legs, and this is going to make it even more challenging. So you can combine this modified push-up with the mountain climber by simply lifting your knees off the floor or mat and then coming back down after you do your pair. Push up, climb. Great, so that's the push-up mountain climber. After that, you're going to stay on your mat. You're going to go into a bird dog. A bird dog is a really simple but effective total body exercise where you extend one leg, pushing the toes back, diagonally opposing arm. And this is meant to create core stability. Now, some people think that bird dogs are really simple, but the reality is that you can actually make them more challenging on the shoulder as well as through the core by adding slight variations to that movement. So here's one example. You can take the leg back and then keep your palm facing down as you lift up. And that creates more shoulder muscular engagement. As you do that, you may also want to focus on squeezing through your tush, through your glutes, and really lengthening through your backside. You can also hold at the top of that extension for a bit longer, for more time under tension. And if you want to add movement to it, beyond what's already been shown, you can reach and come together into a knee to elbow crunch. One minute, side to side, or if you really want to focus on one side, 1 minute, same diagonally opposing sides. Come to the last exercise, on your back, going into a glute bridge. easiest glute bridge is to simply lift your toes up, palms facing up, deep breath in, exhale, lift your tush, lift the glutes, there goes the remote, and then lower back down. Inhale, exhale. So every time that you bring your hips back down, you want to try to make sure that you draw the tummy in so that you're engaging your core and your pelvis, and then exhaling, keeping that tucked in variation of your hips. You should feel the hips tuck underneath, and then nice compact tummy, breathing out. Okay? If you feel confident, you can keep your toes down for the standard position. And if you really want to work your lower legs and feet, you can lift your heels and push the toes down. For a little bit of a change, you can do one variation for about 20 seconds, another variation for 20 seconds, and then the toughest, which is the toes down, heels up variation, for the last 20 seconds. So those are the 4 exercises to work on. You've got your squat and reverse lunge, you've got your push-up to mountain climber, you've got your bird dogs, and your glute bridges. 1 minute of each exercise. You do it twice, or for about 10 minutes, bare minimum. And if you want to do a little bit more, you can do 3 or 4 rounds, or up to 20 minutes. Have fun with this. Let us know how you feel about this workout in the comments. And as always, stay strong.